Oftentimes, high-functioning ASD is characterized by continuous social communication and social interaction deficits across various environments, as well as repetitive and restrictive behavior. These characteristics can have a substantial impact on an individual's ability to succeed in a college environment, in a career, and in everyday life. The following are some statistics in regards to individuals with disabilities, including those with autism. 33.6% drop out of high school before they are 18 years old. 51.9% graduate with a regular diploma. 2/3 of college students with disabilities start college without supports. 35% of adults with disabilities are employed. And 26% of adults with disabilities live in poverty. Further, a 2016 study states that if a person with ASD does not find employment immediately following graduation from college, he or she has a 70% chance of never being gainfully employed. The Bureau of Labor Statistics also indicates that only 6% of students with ASD have full-time jobs after college graduation. Individuals with and without ASD usually pursue one of two paths after high school: college or a career. Transitioning to college, there are some services available through the Americans with Disabilities Act. However, students must seek out services on their own and need to realize that services look different than they did in high school, and the accommodations may be fewer. There are many ways to prepare for college. Students can be actively involved in transition planning. They can include college as a goal in the transition plan. They can create a plan for leaving services that will discontinue at adulthood. They can gain skills as a self-advocate, meet with a disability services office at college, and understand their individual strengths, needs, and desires. Transitioning to a career may look a little different. Career and technical education is usually provided by the high school or a vocational school. School-to-work programs provide career counseling, career skills instruction, and work-related learning experiences. Supported employment is also beneficial, but there needs to be a collaboration with a local agency. Youth with autism show low engagement in job search methods, requiring personal initiative, including contacting an employer, contacting friends and family, looking for job listings, and applying for jobs. There are specific jobs that are best suited for the strengths of individuals with ASD. Some of these are independent jobs that have opportunities for self-employment. These include, but are not limited to, computer repair, graphic arts design, and bookkeeping, as well as accounting, engineering, library science, commercial art, and drafting. Self-determination is defined as the ability to take initiative over one's life and the capacity to make decisions while not allowing outside influences to interfere. Self-determination is an important predictor of positive outcomes, including better academic results, employment, and quality of life. Self-determination includes knowing and accepting how their disability impacts their learning, an awareness of supports needed for success, the ability to describe needed supports, and determination to overcome obstacles. Youth with autism may have a reduced opportunity to practice self-determination skills. Because of this, young adults with autism tend to report lower self-determination skills compared to peers with other types of disabilities, and are less likely to take a leadership role or to actively participate in their own transition planning. It is best if preparation begins while the student is still in high school. When deciding on what college you may want to attend, you want to be sure to consider size and location of the college, degrees offered at the college, campus activities, financial aid and scholarship, as well as the supports available for students with disabilities. On the career path, it is important to set career goals that are realistic within the individual's personal abilities. There is a need for stronger vocational preparation and employment supports for students with ASDs before, during, and after high school. Individualized strengths-based transition services and supports must be individually designed to reflect the unique needs, strengths, interests, and preferences of each student. It may be important for those with higher functioning ASD to accrue early, hands-on vocational experiences through after-school and summertime jobs, paid or unpaid internships, and school-sponsored work experiences. Yes, there are many social deficits that individuals with ASD are accompanied with. However, these so-called deficits can be overcome. College counselors can use role play to rehearse different work-related and social situation scenarios in individual or group formats. The use of scripting can demonstrate appropriate social skills, and group counseling can promote social skills acquisition and provide opportunities to practice these skills with immediate feedback. There are many useful resources to ensure your college or career success. There are mentors, state vocational rehabilitation centers, one-stop centers, where services include applying for unemployment, information on training for employment, use of computers for job searching. And there are post-secondary programs and special education programs that provide the service of career guidance counselors to prepare students for the career success. God plays the lead role on whichever path is chosen. 1 Corinthians 12, 5-6 states, "There are different kinds of service, but the same Lord. There are different kinds of working, but in all of them and in every one it is the same God at work." This verse makes note that there are different jobs, talents, skills, and strengths that people have, but in all of them, we are doing it for the same God and His glory. No matter what stage of life you may find yourself in, high school, college, career, or in between, no matter how hopeless it may seem, God is still at work. God is always at work. We humans may not always see the little inner workings of God in the everyday happenings, but by no means does that imply that He isn't working. God is constantly working in us, around us, and in those who we may come into contact with, in order to ensure that we will be adequately prepared for what He has planned for us.